Part 2 of When You Were the Obsession of Your Sister's Brother in Law, Who is a Dangerous Man. Author point of view. Jimin was walking fast, and it was difficult to cope up with his speed. Yan, Jimin, stop. You were after him like a lost puppy. It was Dean's office where he stopped. No one was there. Yan, what did you mean by punishing Leo? Your breathing was heavy. He turned to you, Jimin. Exactly what you understood. He was calm. Yan, you cannot hurt him just because. Jimin, just because. He moved closer, making you step back until a cold wall stopped you. Distance was just off an inch. Yan, just because he was close to me. Your eyes tightly shut when he punched his hand at the wall. Jimin, he was close to you. Then how you think that I will let it go? You were shaking, eyes still closed. He grabbed your chin, your arms unfolded. His mysterious eyes were digging into yours. Jimin, I really want to kill him. Yeah, no, please. Jimin, you are begging for him. Now I must do this. He carelessly stepped away. You followed him, being obnoxious. Yan, he is my friend and nothing more. He sat down. Jimin, 3 days ago he was just a classmate. His gaze, running over you, made you nervous. Yan, yeah, Jimin, I hate people who lie. Yan, it's good then. Hate me and stay away. You turned to leave, but he grabbed your wrist, and you fell, letting out a gasp. You froze. Jimin, this is how I hate. Side of his face was as if you turned. Then, Yan, Jimin, Jimin. I never knew that my name is so sweet, like a honey, that I want to. Your heart thudding so bad that you were scared of it jumping out of your chest. Jan, leave me. Your struggles made him gritting his teeth. Jimin, Jan, he growled and held you tightly to keep you at one place. Jan, let go or I will shout. His one hand was holding yours, and with other hand he grabbed your face. You could not breathe when he turned your face towards himself. He was so close. Jimin, what am I to you? In answer, you let out tears. Jimin, I can keep you like this for all day, and no one will dare to disturb us. So answer, Jan, my sister's brother-in-law. Something broke inside him, Jimin, and you were now sobbing. He felt himself caged. Jan, I will tell James Oppa. Jimin, then I will Leo. Jan, I hate you, Park Jimin. I hate you. You got your hand free and thrashed wildly. Jimin, Jan, listen. But you didn't, and he had to let you go. You stood. Jimin, come here. Jan, shut up. I will kill you if you hurt Leo. Yelling with a furious glare, you ran towards the door. Fear blurred your vision as the door was locked. You banged your hands on it. Jan, someone opened the door. Help. Jimin, so you will kill me, huh? He was soon over your head. Jimin, don't faint, he said as you were shivering. His chin, your shoulder, bent. He leaned to unlock the door. Jimin, behave well or I. You ran from there. Jimin happily came in kitchen where Mia was making coffee. Jimin, Nuna, I have decided. Mia, what is it? Jimin, I want to get married. Mia, what? Really? James stepped in with an angry face. Mia, he wants to get married. So suddenly. You like someone, Jimin? He looked at James, who was already passing him glares. Jimin, seems like you got that report, hein? Mia, what report? Jimin, talk about my marriage. Mia, oh yeah, Jimin, I have found the girl too, and I will arrange a meeting soon. Mia, that is great. Taking her coffee, she left. James, is the girl Yan? Jimin nodded. James, You, that day you were about to push her from the rooftop, and today you, what is wrong with your mental state? Jimin, I will apologize. James, to repeat it. He seethed in anger. Jimin, I love her hang. James, what about her? Does she also love you? Jimin looked away that made James to cough. James, she was crying when she called me. You kill people, but you cannot treat your women in the same way. And if you have no intentions of changing, then forget her. Jimin, hang. Forgetting you was impossible for him. James, if you again make her cry, then before her, I will tell her family. Jimin took his car keys and stormed out. It was weekend and you called over Leo, as meeting outside means provoking Jimin more. Leo, what's the occasion? Yan, we should date someone. Leo, what? Who? You? You groan. Leo, are you finally interested? But then what about that worst guy whom we met in library? Yan, will you shut up? He shrugged. Yan, I meant you should just stay safe. Leo, by dating. Yan, just leave it. Your mother. Yani, I am living with your dad. Leo, don't leave without having lunch. Leo, thank you, auntie. They left. Leo, she is sweet, not like you. Yan, I will kick you out of here. He raised his hands. You switched off all the lights and Leo played a horror movie. Leo, you will be screaming at night. Yan, I am not a scared kitten. Half an hour passed and you were holding back screams. Leo, let me use bathroom. Yan, no wait. He left, yelling that he cannot wet his pants. Yan, what a loser. I am not scared of anyone. You tightly held the stuffed toy. As the scene was getting intense, the door of the hallway opened with a screeching sound, and you screamed. It worsened when a shot was heard, and your screams got louder. Jimin, Yan, that was him who entered and raised his guard as the house was drowned in darkness. But in your screams, you could not hear him. Jimin, leaving the couch, you ran blindly. Jimin slammed his hand on switchboard. Lights were on. You spotted him, and that is the safest place you felt. Jimin, Yan, he strode to you, and you jumped in his. Jimin, are you okay? His men were already spread in the mansion, and one dragged out Leo. Leo, who are you people? Jimin had firmly wrapped his one arm around you. Jimin, you? Hearing Leo's voice, you gathered yourself and gasped when you saw him at the gunpoint. Yan, Leo? Jimin did not let you go. Yan, leave him. Jimin, was he hurting you? He palmed your face. The weapon in his hand terrified you. Yan, what? No, no one hurt me. Ask your man to put down their weapons. After a few minutes, Jimin made you sit beside himself, but did not let Leo to leave. Yan, how can you intrude in and start this? Jimin, you were screaming. Yan, because you intruded and did. Jimin, first you screamed. Tell why. And what was this Leo doing here? Leo, we were watching a horror movie, sir, and she is such a scared kitten. Someone like you should be with her. You glared at his honey-like tone. Yan, shut, Jimin, you leave. He obeyed. Yan, don't you dare to hurt him. We just. Jimin, I came for an important matter. Where are Uncle Auntie? Yan, they aren't home. His smirk was telling that he already knew, even before coming here. Jimin, you should not have reported all that to James Hing. Yan, sure. I will directly report to Dad. He growled as instead of getting scared, you threatened him. Jimin, I am sorry, Yan. For what? Jimin, for misbehaving with you. Yan, you will do this again. Jimin, then I wouldn't have let Leo go on his feet. You actually wasn't expecting him to behave like a human. Jan, cool. Jimin, so we are good, huh? Jan, are you asking this at the... He laughed. You frowned. And then he pulled you in his grasp. Jan, yeah. Jimin, calm down. Whenever I go home after meeting you, I have many nail marks. Can you be a little less wild? Ron did not go, but you stopped, struggling. Jimin, I told Nuna that I want to get married. You will also be invited, okay? You were shocked and felt offended, as you had been thinking that he likes you. To be continued. Will he tell you that he actually likes you? And then, how will you react? Please do comment. Thanks for watching and love you all, people.